Right, now,
Yeah, what are you doing now?
right, here we've got some flowering herbs. So the same thing with the veg. A lot of these herbs, it's spring, they're bolting, they're coming to the end of their life.
Okay.
In fact, we've got three things here. We've got watercress,
Yeah.
we've got parsley, and we've got coriander. And we've actually got some little weeds too, which are going to do the same job.
Okay.
Now, as these plants flower, the eating quality tends to go down. But those flowers are a really good early nectar and pollen source for all sorts of beneficial insects that are going to come in and start cleaning up your vegetables.
Oh, brilliant.
So tiny little flowers like this are really good for things like little parasitic wasps.
Okay.
And this is in the carrot family, so it'll make a great big umbel, which is really good for attracting hoverflies.
Right.
And yep, they'll be there, and they'll get a head start on your pests as they start hatching out in the near future.
So this is to stop green fly. They eat green fly.
They'll be eating green fly and other things too.
Right.
The other thing I was going to say was, well, why don't you just let your weeds grow? You could just let your little, this is like hairy bittercress.
Yeah.
There's a bit of groundsel there. They'll all be attracting things, but they'll also seed into everything. However, it's no trouble to leave a few herbs. Like it could be, a parsley plant or some coriander plants.
In
or a bit of
between.
watercress. In between, they're not going to get in the way, and then attract your predators. Another thing too is some of these predators don't fly very far, and they won't. But it makes a huge. If they can get something to eat close to the crop,
Right.
they will lay a lot more eggs.
And they're
They won't
the
fly in.
beneficial
Yeah,
parasites.
hoverflies fly in from a long way away, but some of the things that take out green fly are very, very local.
Okay.
If they've got a nice nectar meal or a pollen meal, they will lay a lot more eggs than if they just hatch out and start laying eggs straight away. So having a few bits mixed in, not a problem.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, then we don't need to talk about what's going on the ground because that's just irrelevant.